Hello everybody and welcome back to Trucker's Log. I am BGMaximus. We are up to episode 18. I am still currently away on holidays, but as this is a pre-recorded episode, I thought before I go away I'd add a few more little AI add-ons into my game, so it'll make it a little bit more interesting for me and a little bit more interesting for you guys while I'm away, and when I can get back and actually fiddle around and, you know, make it a bit different. So we had a few of these add-ons before, you know, we had the real trailer brands, but I've added a few other ones. So I've got a classic car pack here, so it's got like Mustangs and Camaros and Trans Ams and stuff like that. I added one of the biggest trailers in the game, the Boab trailer, which is a giant ass tree, and I think from memory it weighs about 30-ish ton. I got a foggy weather update, so at random times the maps and stuff will be foggy and sandstorms and stuff like that will happen. I've had these ones previously. The HD mud flaps was updated to version 1.2, so I got that, so it's got like actual girls and, like, you know, stuff like that on the mud flaps. Some rim packs. The W900 interior and exterior has been updated, so I've got that add-on. There was a map fix for the current maps that are active, so I got them. The engine sounds, the billboards, gas stations, concrete bridge trailer I added. The real tyres was updated, so I got that. There's a winery place that was added, so I added that. And I think that's it. Oh, and the gear indicator for inside the cab has been fixed, so I added them. So let's get into it. So in the last episode we went from Barstow to Oakdale with boards for $6,200 and something. So I'm pretty sure we only need three more. So we need San Raf, Eureka and Hornbrook. So I'll try and find a job for San Raf. Oh, and Truckee, sorry, hidden there up in the corner. So there's 4 to go. So we'll try and get San Raf or Truckee before we get these last 2 here. So let's have a look and see what we can find. So San Raf should be down here. Still Reno. Come on. Where are we? There we are. Sacramento. Nope. San Diego. San Fran. Santa Cruz. San Raf. So there's 2 jobs to San Raf. There's clothes from Fresno, or planks from Fresno, or what about Truckee? Can we go to Truckee? We can. So it's quite a few to Truckee by the looks of things. So there's an important delivery with gas. There's another important delivery to Truckee for $7,000. I might take this one. I haven't done a... Ooh, or do I want to do a Boab so I can show you what this giant ass tree is? Told you it was about 40 ton. 38 ton trailer. You know what? Since I'm away and you guys have been patient with me, let's try this. Let's see if I can actually manage to do this massive haul, which will now most definitely be our official heaviest. That's my lights. I want my air brake. There we go. So, just to give you an idea of how massive this goddamn tree is, that's the tree. And I've got to somehow try and get out there. So that's going to be fun. And as you can see here, see how it's all been reworked? All the gauges and everything are different. I'm pretty sure the indicators and stuff have been fixed a bit. So yeah, looks pretty nice. I think my Yep, my engine mod's working properly, the steering wheel's changed, all the interior's different. So, in saying that, I might actually, is it F3? I might actually try and hide that, as long as that gives me what speed I should be doing when I take off. I'll hide this, because I actually like how that's designed. So judging by the fact we're in a massive trailer, I somehow doubt I can take off in fourth. So am I gonna miss this dude? Yes. Now this thing is massive. I'm gonna have to come out really wide here. Wow, this thing's huge. That's massive. Oh, jeez. I'm even going to be able to get up this hill. Jeez. I had to go into second gear just to get up this hill. Is there anyone coming? I'd sort of prefer not to stop. This thing's huge. Oh man, stopping in this thing with this much weight behind me is going to be crap. Alright, let's just hope no one's coming. No. Wow, this thing... Oh no, so it is giving me my speed, so I'll get rid of that. No, it's my lights. No. Oh! Wrong button. Ah, there we go. No, turn off you stupid things. Alright. Turn off your stupid wipers. There we go. No, turn off. Bloody hell, the wipers won't turn off. Now, there should be a gear indicator on my... Oh, there it is. It's hidden underneath my steering wheel, so that's gonna sort of be somewhat annoying. See, unless I'm dead straight this way, I can't see crap. But I might be able to reposition my seat in a little bit so I can, and we're speeding, might be able to see it a bit better. But for the moment, I definitely don't need to go up a gear because this thing is massive. I dare say I'm going to have to go into second or something to get up this hill. Maybe first. No, I'm apparently stuck on grass. I can't even reverse. Oh wait, hang on. Wow, this thing's huge. And it's pulling my truck all over the shop. So, alright, let's try this. Take off in first, hug this wall. So maybe we might be able to get this son of a bitch up this hill. Oh man, this is going to be a very, very interesting trip to say the least. Trying to haul a 40-ton Boab tree. So, yeah, so I've added, like I said, I've added a few add-ons for you guys to, well, for you and myself, make it a little bit more interesting for you, because I know just watching the same sort of things over and over again is not necessarily going to be that exciting, so I do try and keep this as interesting for you guys as possible as I can, so that's why I've added things like, you know, real truck brands, changing the AI, of the trucks around, putting big trailers and stuff like that in, so you know, it's something different for myself and for you guys to enjoy. So this is one of my, I think one of the first, other than the usual sort of planks and boards and, you know, little things like that that really aren't too scary. But I think this is one of the first official sort of big trailers we've done. But this thing's just ridiculously huge. I haven't even gone out of 6th gear. That's just how heavy this thing is. Now by the looks of things, I don't think I need to stop. It's just a sort of go through thing. So, might finally get up into 7th gear, but I think I'll have to drop back down to 6 for this bridge anyway, so I'll just stay in this gear for the moment. See, would have had to have dropped down anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Got to drop into 5th, which apparently I actually dropped into 3rd, 4th. Wow, this is ridiculously large. I'll put my running lights on. Come on, get up the hill. This thing is ridiculously huge. Sorry if that was a bit loud for you guys. Just wanted to show you how actually big this thing is compared to, you know, the size of my truck. See, it's just huge. Ah, let's go. I might get to 7th. Ah, we did it. We got to 7th, guys. Oh, 40. Quick, slow down a bit. Don't want to get booked. He's right there. Set my speed. Doesn't look like I'm in a retarder, so I'll have to slow down a bit. No, we got the all clear. Into 8th we go. Whoa, shish kebab. Okay, now I did nothing wrong there, but upon hitting the entranceway into this bridge, it has sent my truck rocking. That was a little unnerving. Oh dear. That was a little bit scary. So it looks like I might have to be careful if I'm doing high speed over little ramps and gutters and stuff like that, because that was kind of scary. So I would probably assume that that would mean the center of gravity while towing something this big is not going to be great. So going around corners like this at high speed, probably not a great idea in the slightest. So we're going to have to be a bit vigilant, I think, on our speed. See, look, there's one of the classic cars, and I can't stop because this thing's too heavy. Just so you all know, I had my foot on that brake as heavy as I could, and I just kept rolling. But that was one of the AI classic cars that was put in one of the add-ons that I told you that I had. So I'm not sure what it was. I think it may have been Firebird of some sort. I didn't really get a chance to look at it as I was too busy freaking out about trying to slow down, because this thing is massive. Wow, this takes a lot of braking to stop. Can I take off in 3rd? Just. There we go. There's another classic car. There's another one. Looks like a Dodge Charger of some sort. That black one at the back. There's a Winnebago. Walter White's going to go and cook some more meth, I think. Heading out towards the desert. Go and cook himself some meth. Alright, I'm going to have to drop gears again. Go into 3rd. Come on. Don't give me this crap. Come on. This thing is retardedly big. It's gonna be very hard, I think. So I'm pretty sure this was an important delivery. I reckon it's gonna be almost impossible to get there in time with this thing. And I can't hill start at the best of times. If I have to hill start here, I think I'm gonna quit. Because this thing is just... Am I even gonna be able to get around here? Wow, I don't think. Wow, I gotta back up, and it looks like I'm gonna have to like hit this sign to try and get around this corner. So as you can see, I'm pretty sure one of my other add-ons is starting to kick in. The foggy weather is kicking in now, so this is one of the other add-ons I put in for you guys. So it will become foggy, we will get sandstorms and stuff like that when we head out into like the desert and stuff like that. I just thought it was, you know, something a little bit different other than looking at the same old boring stuff, so it makes it a little bit interesting for myself. Now, one of the other things I did add was sound fixes, but it doesn't look like it's really changed my horn at all. I don't even remember where we're going. Were we going to sand raff, or were we going to Truckee? We're going to Truckee. And I've got to be there anytime between 4 to 6. Whoops, I got to stop here. Stop. I can't even see. Move forward a bit so I can see. Alright. Brake on. So we've got to go to Truckee. We're still about 3 hours away, so should be pretty alright. I don't know who's honking at me, because that wasn't me. So I don't know what's going on. Because I can't go. So I don't know what's going on here. And I don't want to go on Copper Fine. I think something is playing up here, so we may just have to cop the fine, because they're not moving, I'm not moving, that light didn't want to change, so whatever, we'll just take the fine, I guess. So I think one of my add-ons may have played up with that a bit, because that truck wasn't moving, the light wasn't changing, so I'm not entirely sure what went wrong there, but $700, I'll just have to face it and cop the fine. Sorry guys, I was just having a quick drink there. So I am still unfortunately on holidays for another 2 weeks, I think, from when this should come out. So I should be back around the 14th of April. So all my videos from there on will be recorded and edited within a few days, not, you know, sort of weeks out, because, you know, I'm going away on holidays and stuff like that. I do have some other news as well. Oops, sort of forgot I'm in a big trailer here. So let's start up. Come on. Start up, you stupid thing. Alright. Let's try this again. Come on. Oh, it's got me in 7th for some stupid reason. There we go, let's try and utilise here as much as we can, try and get our speed up. Come on, truck. Alrighty, so yeah. Anyway, so this is still pre-recorded unfortunately guys, but I will be back soon. And I do have some news on what I'm going to be doing with my channel. So, by the time this comes out, I may or may not have episodes of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes recorded with my mate. We've decided to sort of break away from our group a little bit and just do a little bit of co-op gaming recording. So at the moment we're just doing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, which I think I have explained before. It's a bomb defusal game. I have the game currently, so he's been doing a lot of the bomb defusal, and he's been doing the manual, and I've been doing the actual bomb defusal. So, because I own the game and he doesn't, there's a Mustang to our left, a classic Mustang. Yeah, so basically what happens is I have a bomb in front of me, he can't see it. He has a bomb defusal manual and I explain to him what's on the bomb and he helps me try and defuse the bomb without exploding. So we've got a few episodes of that recorded. I'm not sure whether I'm going to upload it before we go away or whether it's going to be after I get back, but me and him are playing that game. We are also looking into possibly recording Far Cry 4 co-op, but at the moment it's just definitely going to be Keep Talking for the moment. So we might move into Far Cry 4 a little bit later. And what else are we doing? I'm going to probably start a new sort of solo project as well. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I'm probably going to call it something along the lines of like mystery pick or like game mystery pick week. So I've had an idea for what I want to sort of do with my channel, other than my this trucker's log and my trucking simulator and stuff like that. So one of my ideas, because I've got my Steam account and I've got almost 200 games on my Steam and probably about another 50 games on my Origin account, so I kept tossing up what games I should record, what shouldn't I record, what will you guys enjoy, what will I enjoy, and I just kept arguing with myself as to, you know, what would work and what wouldn't. So one of my friends at work, the girl at work that actually helped get me this Logitech wheel that I have, she came up with a brilliant idea in sort of like a mystery pick. So I've got about 50 to 60 games written down on little bits of paper, and what I've done is I've put them into a container, I've folded them up, I've sealed the container. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly pick one game out of my little, like, you know, mystery pick container. I'm going to pick one game out of there and I'm going to play it for a week. I will either stream it or I will record it. That is also something else that is coming up that I'm planning to do. So, and it looks like I'm probably going to get stuck on this blasted hill. I'm trying to stop, bloody hell. Sorry, just got stuck on the hill for a second. Yeah, so she sort of suggested, why don't I do something along the lines of like a mystery pick thing. So, oops, almost took out a bush. So that's what I'm sort of planning to do. So I've got about 50 or so games added that I think you guys will enjoy and I will enjoy playing. So I've got them in a little sort of container. So what I'll do is I will make a whole new playlist for you guys to watch. I will do a quick little 10, 20, 30 second video at the start of the week, say on a Saturday or a Sunday, and just show you guys me picking the game out of the list. So, you know, I'll actually shake it up for you, take it out, show it to the camera and be like, okay, you know, this week we're playing this. So that's my plan for the moment. So I will pick that random game out of my little container and I will play that game for a week and then I'll move on to another game. So I will start brand new profiles if it is a game I have played before. Some of the games I've never played, but if it is a game I've played before, it'll be a whole brand new profile, a brand new save and everything like that. So if you guys really enjoyed me playing that series, I can go back to it and we can start off exactly from where we finished. So that's my plan. I am also tossing up as to, pretty sure that's a cop behind me, so I might want to slow down. Some games may not be so great for recording, so I may stream a few of them, but I will let you guys know in that little intro video whether they will be streamed or whether they will be recorded. So I will let you guys know sort of my plan as to what I'm going to do with them. And it looks like I'm going to have to try and deliver this to the side of the road with a giant ass tree. I think this is going to be really, really difficult, to be honest. Anyway, so we'll let you guys know whether I'm going to stream it or whether I'm going to record it. I may also move into recording and streaming anyway. So I'm thinking I might stream a few games like Transocean. I might stream Bus Simulator and probably Farming Simulator. I don't have Farming Simulator yet, but I am looking to get it, and that may be a game to stream rather than record, as it's not really that exciting for recording, I don't think. So if I am streaming, you know, it'll sort of be a bit more entertaining for you guys, because you can talk to me, you know, while I do you know, little, not, I was about to say deliveries, but they're not really deliveries. Now, I can't see crap, so I am unfortunately going to have to cheat. I'm pretty sure there's a car behind me, but is there a car behind me? Yes, there's a cop, and I almost drove into him. You gonna move back a bit more, buddy? So I really don't want to hit a cop. Looks like this guy's not going to want to move for me, so I might have to try and get out of his way, so I can at least reverse. So there we go, he can overtake. Alright, let's try and get this huge bastard in there. So yeah, I will try and let you guys know what I'm recording, what I am streaming, but that's sort of my plan for the moment. And yeah, if I stream Bus Simulator, it's, yeah, so you guys can sort of talk to me while I do it. It's a bit more sort of company management orientated than Truck Simulator is. Truck Simulator's sort of fairly basic in the business management, you know, buy trucks, hire some people, deliver stuff, and that's sort of it. But in Bus Simulator, you got to pick routes that will make you the most amount of money, you know, connect different places and stuff like that together, and you know, it sort of makes it a bit more interesting. So it says reasonable because we apparently took 7% damage. I'm guessing that's from getting the trailer stuck on the side of the like rails and stuff like that, because I didn't quite pay enough attention. But we got it delivered at least. We weren't late, so we did take a little bit of a hit on the XP. Basically all the bonus XP was taken back off us. We lost about $1,000, so plus we lost $2,000 really, because the $700 fine for the red light that was glitched or whatever. So that's a shame. We're still a little bit away from level 7, but there's not much we can do. Once we hit level 7 we will get our own W900 and we can customize it, and I can show you a bit more of the add-ons that I've got. So thanks very much again for watching, guys. I do appreciate all of your participation in that. Please give me a thumbs up, the likes, spread the word to your friends, get my name out there. So I do appreciate everything you guys are doing, watching and encouraging me along, I meant to say, while I drag you along with me. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll be back on... I do have a release schedule for American Truck Simulator now. They're coming out on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 PM. I don't have official sort of times and dates for any of my other content at the moment. I am working all of that out. But Truck Simulator will definitely be Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 PM. As you've probably seen in the last few episodes, I just keep forgetting to mention it, so I'm mentioning it now. So thanks very much, guys, for watching. I am BGMaximus. This was episode 18. I'm pretty sure I may have said 19 at the start of this episode, so if I did, I apologise. But this was episode 18. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Happy trucking, and this is Trucker's Log signing off.